with Kiki Rock and Friends. Uncensored, totally uncensored. Are you ready? You ready?
Welcome to Nighttime Vibes Uncensored with Kiki Rock and Friends. Coming to the stage, that girl Q.
Hey.
Benny J.
Vibers.
Send 911.
911 at your service.
Lady MC.
Lady MC, that's me, yeah.
And last but definitely not least, coming to the stage, Nasty Not Licious. Hey. And of course, me, your host, Kiki Rock. Tonight's show actually was brought to us by some previous guests that we had on, and thanks to Shar and Teddy, because they introduced us to a different world. And I think some of us may have already been into that world, but to little old people like innocent me, I had never heard of.
This is called a key blink.
See, I gave it key blink.
So tonight's show is about BDSM. Anybody know what that stands for? Amanda, what does it stand for?
I don't know.
Okay. It stands for bondage and discipline.
Discipline.
And it also stands for sadism and masochism.
Masochist. Remember, I have to buy the book.
Oh, yeah, you got to buy the book so you can read up on everything.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody here, we took the test. We also posted the test on our social media page, Nighttime Vibes Uncensored with Kiki Rock and Friends. And a few people took the test. A few of our close friends took the test. A few of our mates took the test. A few of our side people took the test. So, who's gonna go first with their results? Because we also posted our results on our social media page, and it was funny because we were offering free gifts for anybody who got which one of the results belonged to which one. So did they belong to Kiki? Did they belong to that girl Q? Did they belong to Amanda? And everybody got it wrong. So
including us.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right. So we are here to set the record straight. So that girl Q was accused of getting a certain results. And it was fun. It was fun watching everybody say, oh yeah, that's that girl Q. That's definitely her.
And let me just say that the only reason I got accused of that because it was probably the freakiest one. No, not it was the freakiest one out of all. And because I'm the most shit talker, I got accused of it.
Sounds about right.
So I'm not the, I'm more innocent than what y'all think.
Our Viber spoke.
Oh Lord. Oh y'all okay. All right, cool. All right. So drum roll, please. That girl Q was accused of being the D grady. She was accused of being switch, 100% switch. She was accused of being a sadist, 100%. She was accused of being 100% degrader. She was accused of being 99% non-monogamous. She was also accused of being 99% voyeur. She was accused of being 98% experimentalist. And she was accused of being 98% owner. So,
who does that belong to?
Now, who is that?
Who could that be?
These results actually belong to.
Drum roll.
Boom, 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 boom.
That part.
Kiki?
you know, well, I'm gonna ask this to everybody. Did everybody really understand these questions when they were answering them?
Mm,
Yes, you know why?
Yeah.
Because they asked them again over and over. That's the trick.
in different ways. Mhm.
Mhm.
So, Keys, let me just ask this question since you know you have such high scores.
Mhm. As we listen.
What exactly are you into in, you know, just being specific? Just get a little
What
more
am, what am I into, or what did they say I was
No,
into?
not what they. I want to know exactly what you are into.
Well, I told y'all before that my mind has always taken me to certain areas, especially when it comes to the sex part. The sex part, I'm a Virgo, first of all. So, you know, Virgos are supposed to be the virgin and very laid back, and they want people to basically seduce them. But Virgos really do the seducing. So I like to get very nasty when it comes to being in an intimate relationship. I like to role play. I like to be tied up. Sometimes I like to be beat. Manda, I like to sometimes be what Manda doesn't like to be. I like to be choked. Choke me a little bit, Daddy. Come on, do that shit. Do that shit. Yeah. I like to have fun, and I like spontaneous stuff. I like to do things outside. I don't like to be indoors. Like I said before on the show, when I was a teenager, I had did some stuff at the train station platform when I was younger. And that was the probably one of the best sexual experiences of my life, because
Okay.
it was just the thrill of people passing by and watching it. Everybody was up against them doors on the train, like, oh shit.
Did I see that?
And the spontaneity of it.
Right. But it says with the degrading, it says degradies like to be degraded and humiliated by their play partners. Either they're being acted out upon in a degrading way, or being forced to do things considered as degrading. So with me, I know why this came up. I like when people talk very, very nasty to me. The nastier you talk to me, the wetter my pussy will get. So if you be like, yo, I'm about to come all over your motherfucking face, I'd be like, do that shit, Daddy, do that shit. I like nasty shit.
And degrading also could be because you like the choking.
Mhm.
And like to get smacked, you know, it's a number of things, you know, like it's a number of things. I'll wait.
Right. And I'm like the queen of the ponytails. So, you know, if you gonna pull, I'm like, pull, just don't pull it off.
Okay.
Pull it. So yeah, I guess that's why I got those scores.
Well, here's the interesting part. Like, okay, I don't like the choking because I'm like, getting ready to die. But I do like the part, like the talking. So I'm like, I don't understand why I didn't score like that. Well, not like that, but you know, just like in the rims of it. Because I'm like, well, some of them things attract me too. So I'm like, why didn't I score like that?
But Amanda, do you like?
spoken to? Or do you like to be spoken to like that? Or do
I
you
like to be spoken to in a nasty way. So it's like,
but you don't talk to people like that in a nasty way.
well, I have, but not all the time. So
Okay.
maybe that's why. Maybe I wasn't in the right mindset. I think
I should have been over there in your ear like, man, to take this motherfucking test. Put my motherfucking
I would be like, yeah, and yeah.
Tell it to me again.
What you say? What you say?
Take it again, man. Do the test again.
Right. That's
So
what I was like.
who was next with the score that everybody got wrong on our Facebook page? Because I know somebody was accused of being Q. Q was accused of being me, and somebody was accused of being Q.
Yeah, I was accused of being Q.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see what Q's scores look like.
Here, I'll tell you.
Yeah, tell me what your scores were, ma'am.
So I got 100% for switch, 99% voyeur, 93% dominant, which I feel like that should have been a little higher. 85% of brat tamer, 78% experimental, and 76% non-monogamous.
Okay.
Hmm.
And everybody accused Vanny of getting those scores. So everybody thought that Vanny was Q and Q was me.
Mhm.
Nobody actually did anybody actually say who they thought I was?
No,
No,
your name never came up in there, and that's why I was just sitting there like,
no,
Y'all
If
don't
they
like
only knew.
no.
No, me actually, I don't. The only names that really came up was me and Vanny.
Well, apparently y'all appear to be the most freakiest to our audience. That's what it is.
Yeah, freaks.
Right.
See, that's why you can't always believe what you see.
Right.
Mhm.
Don't
Yeah.
judge a book by
My
its cover.
scores may not have been too far off from King.
Yes. Don't judge a book by its cover, and don't judge a bitch by her lovers either.
Mhm.
That
Oh,
part.
that's a good one.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, Q, what is a switch? Do you have the information for a switch?
I don't have. I already know what it
Okay.
is. Which basically means I like to be dominated, or I can be submissive. It just all depends.
Okay.
Sometimes, but I'm more so on. As you see, I score half on dominant as well. I am dominant. I ain't gonna lie. Like I am somewhat of a dominatrix, not to the point like I'm like out here trying to hurt nobody, unless they want to. Well, I guess Peggy to hurt probably for the first timer, but no, I'm I could be dominant or submissive. It just depends. And
And I can see why they would have thought that maybe your scores were my scores, because I think in overall I could be a switch. While more of a switch, I'm not sure why that didn't come up on my scores, but I can see why they would think I would be a switch.
So, but
Okay, so explain to the Vibers what is a switch.
Okay, I'm gonna read the definition of a switch. Let me find it here. A switch likes to, switch. Always taking a dominant or top position is not for them. Neither is always taking a submissive or bottom position. Some prefer to switch with the same partner or partners. Others have a dominant play partner and a submissive play partner, but in either case, they do not fit on one end point of the spectrum. Switches typically pair up with other switches. So Q, well, wait a minute. It says either with their partner or other partners. So maybe our viewers were looking at in terms of our previous shows and us being curious about the polyamorous lifestyle.
But see what it is like this. Basically, with a switch, everybody brings something different out of you. You're not the same sexually with everyone that you have sex with. I may have had some partners that I choose to be dominant with, and I've had partners where I've chosen to be submissive. It just all depends on the partner, and that's what I was saying. That's basically all switch is you can do either or. It just really just depends on your partner.
Right.
It's like you're a chameleon when it comes to having sex.
Right. Sometimes I like to be the one to be like, yeah, nigga, and this, and talk all the shit. And then sometimes I like for a nigga to be like, yeah, bitch, take this shit and blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm good with either, but it just depends on the partner because everybody can't do that.
Right.
Yeah, I scored 76 on that. That's
On
what I was saying.
switch?
Like,
Switch.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, why did I score? You know what I'm saying? Like, a couple of them, I'm like, well, why didn't I score? Yeah, because that's.
And I scored 49 on switch.
You 49?
49.
Okay, yes, I scored 70.
What did you score, Naisha?
Okay, so I scored 98 voyeur. Now voyeur
for switch. How much did you score for switch?
Oh, 60.
60,
Some almost
and
there.
I scored 20. I scored 25 for switch.
Okay, and I scored 100 for switch.
Damn.
We're not surprised.
She got an A, y'all.
Right.
Okay.
Look.
Q has SAT scores.
Right.
There go the eyes.
They got a key blink.
You know what?
an A for switch.
Tasty, girl. You must have studied real hard.
Okay, and I scored 9. Okay, now, Vanny, tell everybody your top score and what it means.
My top score, I got an 89 for vanilla and a 69 for being a voyeur.
And explain to our audience what a vanilla is.
Now, what a vanilla is, let me go find that here.
You got it, Vanny? If not, I have it right
You have, go ahead, read it, Amanda.
Okay, so vanilla people enjoy regular, standard sex and relationship models. Nothing wrong with that as long as you're having fun. Vanilla typically pair up with other vanillas. Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Boring.
Vanilla.
All three of us scored high in
And see,
vanilla.
maybe I was taking the test, or maybe the test scored me based on, no, but not to be quiet.
Like you, maybe the mindset of it, because it was a long test.
Right,
Right?
because I'm thinking, I don't see me as being a vanilla.
And
What do you
I
see
see me
in
I
that?
see me
vanilla.
as being a vanilla.
I see me as, you see as being a vanilla?
Me
I
being a
see-
vanilla.
No, I'm more, well, I guess because I'm single and I haven't really delved in much recently, but I see myself being more of a switch for sure, dominant to some degree, and maybe that's why.
Okay. So tell the viewers, what are you into?
What am I, what?
What exactly are you into?
The sky's the limit.
No, details.
No, when I'm with someone and I'm into that person, for me, as long as I'm comfortable with that person and we're jiving, I'm open. I'm open. It's a trust factor to a certain degree when you're with someone, and that's where the switch comes in. I remember one person I was with, and I was on top, and he got angry. You want to be in charge? Nigga, no. I want to enjoy myself too. So there are some people who are, some men feel, I don't know, inferior or feel some kind of way about a woman being in charge in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have a problem with being on top in the front and whatever. As long as my partner, we're comfortable doing that together, I'm open. I'm very open-minded. I'm like, I'm very open-minded. There are things in my mind I haven't even begun to explore.
Same here. Like I like spontaneous too, so that's why I'm just like,
Yeah. I remember,
take over.
I love toys. I'm a toy freak.
mm,
And I remember buying a toy for this guy I was with. And I said, let's pull the obituary section up. Find someone we don't know. I'll put on the panties, give you the remote control, and we go to his funeral. You sit on one side of the room, I sit on the other side.
oh my
And
God.
his thing, I don't want to go to hell. No, I'm going to take you to heaven first.
Oh, wait the hell.
He was a vanilla.
It's like with me on the train tracks. It's that element of,
Not on the train tracks. I wasn't trying to.
I'm not the train tracks, the train on
Platform.
the platform.
Yeah.
It's that element of people, you're doing something that's like, wow, I can't believe I did that. And laughing about it later, enjoying that moment over and over and over again.
Mhm.
And you'll never see a funeral the same way again.
Right. I like the
Damn
window.
right,
Up.
but a
Like-
funeral.
Yeah.
Yes. So we don't know them.
Right.
So you wanted to come while whoever was in the casket was going.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely.
She had a coming
Yes.
party as they
Think
had a
about that. Going in a room full of strangers.
Mm.
They have no idea what you're doing. You're sitting there like, "Ugh, ugh. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, Lord.
No.
Thank you, Jesus, this somebody's funeral.
Yes. Because you know, I mean, that is so exciting to me.
Vanny J, girl.
Think of, baby. Woo.
I love it. I love it. I like having the window up
Huh?
so someone can hear. The window up so someone can hear if they're walking down the
Let you know your name.
street.
But I bet you won't do that shit while your mama home.
No, I won't. I can't.
He said, hurry up, hurry up, hurry
You'll
up.
be like, what you doing?
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
And
hurry
no,
up.
I don't live with my mama, viewers, just so y'all know. I don't live with my mama.
Oh my God, that's exciting.
It is exciting. It is. That is exciting.
You know what the funny thing is? We have these off camera conversations, and that's actually how Nighttime Vibes started, because we're all kind of demonic in a certain way.
Mhm.
And Amanda was telling us this story because her mom is visiting. So she was telling us a story about her trying to get her freak on. And I remember like being a teenager and doing certain things while my mom was home. And that was the most exciting fucking time. So when your mom was there at your house and you was trying to get your shit off, was it exciting or was you nervous?
No, hurry the fuck up. Hurry the fuck up. And she can easily just walk on down the hall. Hurry the fuck up. Okay.
It was funny because when she was telling the story, the whole time I'm listening, I'm thinking she's telling us a story from when she was a teenager. Like I didn't know she was talking about this moment.
Situation.
And that just made it even more funny.
As I'm 50 years old.
Hell up, my mama here. My mama here.
You can't come over. My mama here today. You can't come over. No, not today. My mama here. My mama here.
See, looking back, man, wasn't that exciting though?
It was until something got on the pillow. I'm like, oh,
Who got on the pillow?
Not the pillow mama got lay her head on.
no.
What got on the pillow, Amanda?
Some juices got on the pillow, child. Juices got on the pillow. I just brought that pillow back in the living room today. I just brought it back in the living room.
That pillow turned to a baby's crib.
No, it would have. It may have, but it didn't.
She gonna see a little fetus growing off the pillow.
No, I said, Lord, the pillow.
Lord, the pillow.
Oh my goodness, the pillow.
Of all the things to think about after sex.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
I took the pillow immediately out because I'm like, oh my God, it's gonna smell and oh my God. Oh, I took it out.
Did mama miss the pillow?
No,
No. Okay.
no, because I washed it, let it dry, washed it again. Now it's back in here as of today.
Okay.
My pillow.
Yay for the pillow.
My pillow. Amanda gonna look at that pillow differently every time she see the pillow. She gonna be
Yes,
like,
I do, and it's bright orange, so I do.
When you see the pillow, do you get wet?
No, I got like the stain better come the fuck out. That's what I got. The stain when it came out. Won't he do it?
yes,
Yeah,
you will.
yes, you will.
Wash the baby.
Okay, so who's next with their results? Let's go to Nasty Nine. Nasty Nine.
Okay, so my results said that I'm 98% voyeur, and a voyeur likes to watch. So it makes me look like a pervert, basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah, a sexual pervert that likes to watch. And then 92% brat. Does anybody know what brat is?
Let me look it up right quick. I lost my.
Any of you ladies help me out?
I tried to find it. I know it was in the thread, so let's see.
Yeah, give me a sec. I lost my
I should
space
put my
here.
glasses back on.
Yeah,
Look,
back to voyeur. Voyeurs typically pair up with exhibitionists. So I'm an exhibitionist too. Yes. And my lowest score was
What was the next score under voyeur?
under voyeur was 92% brat.
And then what was the score under that one?
Under that one, I'm submissive too. Oh wow. Yeah, I like to be a little submissive. They be like, Daddy, when we suck your dick, yes, suck this dick. Yeah, I'm like, okay.
what percentage was you, Nye, on submissive?
On submissive?
Mhm.
91.
Okay. I was 70.
I will submit to that dick if it's good. Yes, I will.
Probably where the brat comes in at too, though, because I'm thinking brat would be more like, you know, how you like do it, you know, try to get your way and, you know, and be like, no, I'm not doing that.
Oh, yeah, that's my main thing. Oh, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and then he be like, no, you gonna come and get this dick, you know.
Yeah. Open them fucking legs. Okay, Daddy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like brat, but I could be wrong until I see what it is, but.
Yeah, and then voyeurs also, what it say? Oh, I like the nakedness and sexual activity of other people because I like to watch porn. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
porn,
so do I.
XXX video, anything.
I like
Hotel
to watch a certain kind of porn.
What
I
is
don't
it?
like all porn. I like a certain kind. Huh?
What kind?
A certain kind. Not I don't like all kind. Like sometimes I just be like,
What kind do you like, Amanda?
I don't know. I probably shouldn't say this, but I like the black kind. Just strictly black.
So, Amanda, because you always mention a cop. You always talk about
You know, that's just a northern thing.
It's a north thing.
It's a northern thing.
I'm from the north.
West,
And we didn't use the word
It's a
cop.
northwest.
north, south.
So we use that word. Like literally, a lot of people up here use that word.
Yeah,
Cock.
I see.
Like,
Like to see it? Here you go, huh?
And we
so
say
they be
dick.
like, did you suck on a cop?
Did you suck on a cock today? I had
Yeah.
some cock
I mean-
last night. No, they don't do that, but
It
it's a
doesn't
word.
come out. It doesn't come out like that. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
when you're having conversations about sex, you know, or intercourse, whatever you want to call it, you know, the word dick comes out. But, you know, for whatever reason in conversations, like when Amanda said it last week, I was like, yeah, sounds about right to me. And then, you know, when we had the comedy show, you know, I sent you all the clip.
Yeah,
You know,
Bobby
and
said it.
it came out.
that's all the comedians said.
So I'm gonna ask not the same because I'm asking her because I feel like if we're going to give these results, we need to at least let our viewers know
Yes.
what we're into. So now, what are you into exactly?
I'm into submission. I'm into the voyeur, like they said, to watch, because I could be in a threesome with like a man and another woman, but I'll be watching. I'm not participating. No,
Oh, you're not going to eat the cat?
Oh,
I watch the hell out of that shit. And that's how I like to be submissive.
so
And
you
I like
could
to
be in the room.
a little dominant.
So basically you like for a guy to just, you know, just pretty much just tell you like, nah, you great.
Yes. Tell me what to do.
And that's what the brat says. Is a brat is someone who wants to be put in their place by a dom in the form of discipline because they acted bratty, acted out, or misbehaved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do all that shit in the bed, because out the bed, I'm not listening to shit. Sorry.
Right? Exactly.
Yes. Outside of the bed, I do what the fuck I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Exactly.
it. That's 59. That's me.
Okay. Amanda, what did you get?
So my highest was 98% vanilla.
Well, damn.
Somebody,
That was too much.
my mama said, I don't want to hear that shit.
Okay. So, Sin, what did you get?
Yeah.
And moving on.
I got 100% vanilla, and I got 88% voyeur. Those are my top two scores.
Hey, voyeur girl.
Hey.
So you like watching porn, Sin?
Oh, I love watching porn.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like Amanda. I don't like all porn. Like I get absolutely no thrill, no turn on whatsoever by watching two women together. That just does nothing for me. I prefer Black men and women. Yeah. That's what I like. I love watching porn because you get to see from different angles, different, you know, I actually learn shit from it too. You know, I do. I learn from it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I'm interested in seeing people, you know, outside on the deck or anything, you know. That don't do nothing for me.
You wouldn't have been turned on by me at the train station?
No. No. Absolutely not. No.
What you said?
No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, because you know, I mean, I've been outside as well, but not in the interest of other people seeing me.
Right.
It, you know, was spontaneous. So no, I'm not interested in seeing anybody up against the wall on the train as the train goes by like this.
And you will
I'd be
see a
like,
lot
get a
of that
fucking
here
room,
and
Key, get a fucking room.
there.
I'd be like, I got all the room in the world.
Man, what's the wildest thing you've ever done sexually?
Who you
For
asking?
me?
Seen?
Are you asking me, Q?
Yeah.
The wildest?
The fire.
God forgive me, but when I was in the military, I was actually married to my husband. We were in the same company, and we did what we needed to do inside of a tent of about 150 people, you know, in our little cot area.
Cock area?
No, I didn't say cock. I said cots. You know, we have cots. You know, you unfold them, you fold them back up, you throw them. You know, you can take your bed wherever you go. Cot.
Where everybody sleep
in
or
the
woke?
cot.
What'd you say, Q?
Where they sleep or woke? Everybody else.
Some were asleep and some were woke.
So you had cock in the cot.
Yes.
Cock
Yes.
in the cot. Yep.
Under a
PNC.
tent. Under a tent. Yes.
PNC.
Good.
So was that exciting? Being that there were so many people around?
At that point in time, I didn't care about the other people around. I was just worried about getting what I needed, and I did.
That's right.
You know, when they say lights out, it's lights out. I mean, you know, lights were out.
Lights out, cock out.
Lights out.
Lights out, cocks in.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, it was in. It was in. it was in. It was right in where it needed to be.
The sneaky, freaky sex be the best.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes.
I had sex in Central Park. I had a lot of mosquito bites afterwards, but oh well. Down in the grass.
Not the mosquito bites.
Yeah.
I've had sex on the train. Key was on the platform. I was actually on the train.
And it was moving.
Let me ask you this: was Kiki on the platform and you got on the train and took off and left her?
But those were my younger years. Those were my younger years. Younger. Yeah.
So I had technical difficulty, y'all. As soon as Key asked me my question, my computer just said zip. So I'm like, oh,
You gave me a computer virus.
what happened? It was a ghost. It must be from Vanny J.
Don't even try it. Don't even try it.
So Lady MC,
Okay.
Lady MC,
Mhm.
read your results.
All right. So it's 98% vanilla, 76% dominant, 71% submissive, 70% switch, and 63% experimental. So, and my
So you like to
lowest.
experiment.
And that's the thing, I do. So that's why I said I must not have been in the right mind frame when I took this test. So that's why I was like, I think I need to take it over. I'm like, yeah. I mean, some of the other things that are on here that I did score in, not a high score, but I'm just like, I probably should have scored a little bit higher, like what Q that girl Q says. You know, I'm like, I should have scored higher.
So what was your lowest score?
So my lowest score was 0. And what was that? That was, oh my goodness, I just lost it. The pet was my lowest score. I don't know what the pet meant, but that was my lowest score.
I think the pet is like when you act like an animal or something like that, like
yes,
type of thing, like a horse. Yeah.
I wonder what a rope bunny would be.
Yeah, what is a rope bunny? Because I got 5% rope bunny.
A rope bunny.
What's a rope bunny, Danny?
That's probably somebody that wants to be tied up.
No, the fuck it ain't, because I don't want to be tied up.
What did you get on that singing?
5%. Don't tie me up. Don't restrain me. I got to be in control of my limbs moving.
It says a rope bunny likes to be tied up and restrained,
Bullshit.
rope or other attributes, chains, cuffs, spreaders, bars,
Yes.
whether for enhancement
Yeah, I'm
or
69% that.
Wow, mine say 11%.
That should be 0% for me.
Yeah, mine should say 11.
I don't have it at all on mine.
Mine's 2%, and I already know why, because I don't like giving that much control to nobody.
Right. That's why I don't understand how I got 5%.
Yeah, I got 11.
9%.
You got 59?
69.
Oh, 69? Oh, the 69.
Oh, you like to do 69?
Uh-oh. And
I
Q
like
got
69 too.
I got 2%.
Kiki.
She got 100.
I got 91%.
Yeah.
The rope bunny?
on rope bunny. Oh, okay.
Hey, you said rope.
She said she
I
like to
like
be
it.
So what is a rigger?
A rigger. Let me see here.
Yeah, because I got 39% on that.
Rigger. I don't think I have that on mine.
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
22% rigor.
A rigger is a person who practices the art of tying bondage, usually with rope.
What'd you get, Key?
Got 100.
94%.
How many?
94%.
Oh,
But look how she raised her hand like
Like, what do you mean?
I got 41%.
So that made you also like tying people up.
I got a 13%.
Dude, but won't nobody let me?
Because you're too good at it.
you gotta try.
But so it's honestly, it's all about the how comfortable you make.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Real stuff. Just like, okay, going back to, the whole pegging conversation. And everybody was like, oh, well, I don't know no men that want to do that. Be surprised. You could be laying with a man right now that's into it, but because he knows you're not into it, and he knows that you would look at him funny for it, he's not going to let you know that he's into that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the comfort that you bring to them so that they can bring that. Just same way as, you're not going to pull your freakiest side out to just any man.
Right.
That man got to be able to bring it out of you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You got to feel comfortable to do that.
I agree.
And these results don't mean that you actually done it. That it means you're into it. You just haven't reached that point yet.
Right.
And
I always
it's all about the
go ahead.
comfort level.
That's true.
I'm sorry, Key. You're
Here we go. Come on with the hand.
What you got?
Key blink, y'all.
I know.
What's that hand for, Key?
Yes.
What did you?
Never mind. We're gonna go into the next topic now.
But can I just say this? I feel the same way that girl Q was saying. Like, as far as like anal sex, that was never happening with a boyfriend. It has to happen with a husband.
So
That's
then you never had anal sex before because you've never been married.
no. So I'm like, no.
Just get married next week. Yeah.
Huh? What happened? I'm getting married next week.
Married next week, so you can be welcome to the world.
Welcome to the world. Yeah, no. So I've always said I'm saving that for my husband. I've been offered it, but I'm like, no.
Yeah. What other things should you save for your husband? Because you can't give everybody everything to everybody.
Right.
So
Right.
other things that you should absolutely save for your husband. Anybody.
At this point, there's nothing else but that. For me, I mean, that's it. That's all I got. That hasn't been touched.
One wish.
Huh?
It seems like that's the answer for everybody here. Nobody said shit.
No.
Look,
My next
All I'm saying is your husband may not be able to do some of these things right. I'm just saying.
And see,
well,
I'm not saving anything in particular for a husband. I'm more so saving for someone who I fully trust in certain aspects. There's things I want to experience that I've not experienced, but there has to be a level of trust. I mean, you all have seen my goodie box.
mhm.
I've got quite a few things that I would like to try, But again, it has to be, it's not just someone who's casual, if you will.
Right.
It has to be someone I'm in a relationship with, someone I'm trusting. They're trusting me. It's one-on-one. Let's do this. Let's try this. Now, for someone I may meet who would see my goodie box, they'd be like, okay, they probably would be like, wow, okay, what are you into? And my answer would be, what are you not into?
Okay.
So it's a matter of trust, having that level of trust on you're comfortable with. So I don't think there's anything per se I would be saving for a marriage.
Like Shar, our past guest, Shar, like she was saying, it is a level of trust. Like they have to trust. You have to trust, because I mean, I can't imagine myself being tied up and then someone robbed me. I'll be like, what? No, that motherfucker didn't. No, he didn't. And I'm still here tied up. Who am I call? I can't call 911. I can't call nobody.
Seriously. Tie you up and leave you there and you gotta pee. I don't want to pee in my bed unless I want to.
Exactly. I got a Tempur-Pedic, sure.
Right.
Or choke you and don't hear you say stop.
And I'll be dead. See.
Yeah. Somebody who don't respect the safe word, because remember she said something about
a safe. Yep. She said she had to have a safe
word. Yeah,
it's
gotta be a safe word.
You can't fuck with nobody who got memory loss because they'll forget the safe word.
I know. You be like, oh, sorry, I had Alzheimer's.
Right.
Now you're dead. You know.
Right.
Or they so into it, they're not hearing your safe word because you can barely fucking talk or breathe.
And then don't let me get up. I'm fighting. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fighting.
I know there's one couple that I used to, when I sold toys, she wanted some whip for her husband. So they went to their role play and everything. They went in for their anniversary. And when she called and told me the story, I laughed so hard. She was saying that when she would hit him with the whip, he like harder. And he kept saying hard. She goes, now I'm gonna whip this nigga ass like he's a baby. She's like, no matter how hard I hit him, he wanted to be hit harder, spanked harder. So you never know what you're into until you try it.
Until you try it, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and I say, at least try everything once. Try one. If you don't like it, keep moving.
Yeah.
But you won't know what you like or don't like unless you experience it.
That's
true too. Well, that concludes our night of Nighttime Vibes Uncensored with Keke Rock and friends. I hope that, y'all all have a different perception of these other ladies, because something is wrong with them. I never would have thought that they were into the things that they're into, but you really can't judge a book by its cover. Yeah. So, leaving the stage is that girl Q.
Bye-bye.
Vanny J.
Great time, vibers.
Nylicious.
Peace out, y'all.
Then 911.
Sleep tight.
Lady MC.
That's me, and don't you judge me out there.
And of course, me, Keke Rock. Thank you for joining us, and we will be back.
Friday.
We'll be back Friday.
Next Friday.
Friday.
Love y'all. We're out.
Good night.
Good night.
Telling all the news, you put it out there, so there's no excuse. Nighttime Vibes, this show is the truth.
Are you ready for Nighttime Vibes with Keke Rock and Friends? Uncensored, totally uncensored. Are you ready?